This Sunday rally is a rather important one. Thousands of protesters gathered around the State Library of Victoria, marking the one-year anniversary of the Gaza conflict. They shout out slogans and calls to stop arming Israel and genocide in Palestine. With one of the largest turnouts this week, speakers stood on the stage and passionately denounced Israeli atrocities and Palestinian encounters to the public. One of the speakers in Sunday Rally organization team, Sarah Barony, has been attending these protests every week for the last 12 months.
It's really important to show up. These protests are always peaceful. Despite what the media tries to report, they're always very peaceful. Human rights abuses shouldn't be tolerated. It doesn't matter who they're being committed against. It's really important that we stand for justice and we advocate for humanity. And that's why I show up every week. That's why I get up on the stage and I speak when I'm asked to, because it's really important. We can't just stand by and watch atrocities being committed. So we need to actually do something about it. And protesting is one of those very important things that we can do.
Conservative estimates show that over 186,000 Palestinians have been murdered within a span of 12 months. The paper cut spreading on alone represents up to 16,000 children who lost their lives in the conflict. With the hope to end this kind of violence in Palestine, Sarah also calls on the Australian government and the public to actually take action.
Firstly, I would love to see an end to this genocide and an end to the occupation and a liberated Palestine. But in the short term, for the Australian government to impose boycotts, divestments and sanctions on the Israeli government. Please do what you can to advocate for justice, to advocate for human rights, whether it's attending Sunday rallies, attending local rallies, emailing your local MPs. Every single action matters. Just do something. Doing something is so important.
After the speech, protesters waved flags and marched through Melbourne Central, with the police monitoring behind them. The Sunday rallies will continue to happen as a strong testament of the long-term, non-violent activism. This is Ife Wang from the University of Melbourne.